there's already 3 people here. Hi! Everybody was asking about Bailey last time, so I thought I'd bring her up to say hello. So, hello everybody to the 5 people that are in. Everybody else will see her later. Hold on 1 second, let me put her down. Alright. I kind of had to bribe her with a chewy, so. How's everybody tonight? Who did we have in? I thought I saw Carrie. Hello, hello. There's Christian. Hi, how are you? Let's see if we need to fix this. We might have a lighting issue, y'all. Let's see if I can adjust. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Stanya. Hello, Isabel. How is everyone? I hope everybody's well. We've got 7. We're going to let a few more people come in before we start. Sorry about the fact that I've been missing in action for a couple days. If you've been waiting on personal readings, I'll try to make that up to y'all. But that full moon, it wiped me out. Hi, Maria. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week so far. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Cindy. Ah, Scorp. How are you affected by the full moon, if at all, Cindy? Hi, Thomas. Hi, I am Rainbow. Hi, Tam. Sarah's another Scorpio. Yeah, moon. I just was wiped out. I literally couldn't stay awake, and I normally do pretty good with it, but for some reason, I had to sleep all day yesterday. Literally, I think I was awake for maybe an hour. Maybe. And then Sunday I was awake for a couple hours, but that was it. Hi, is it Adela? Hi, Adela. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's been affected by the moon. Hi, Danny. How are you? Danny Joe. Do you prefer Danny Joe or Danny? Okay. So what we're going to do is typical. I'm going to pull 12 cards. With us only having like 30 people in so far, hopefully Pisces won't come up right away because there's so many of you. And hi, Pisces Intuition. Hi, Fran. I'm going to be using Rider-Waite deck for some, the Radiant Rider-Waite, the Marchetti deck, Tarot of Dreams, 8-coin Tattoo Tarot, and our Romance Angels, of course. The lighting's really got me a little bit concerned. Sorry, y'all. If y'all are okay with it, I'm gonna leave it alone. But it's like I have a glow. Hi, Jen. How are you? All right, hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Just 2 seconds. Did that help? No. All right. It is what it is, y'all. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start shuffling some. The 4 signs that are not yet up for the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle will be up either late tonight or tomorrow morning, but I am going to do them after this video. The lunar cycle ends June 3rd. The full moon cycle ends June 3rd. So, oh, thank you. That must be it, because I've never seen this like white light before around me. All right. Let's see who's going to be first. We've got a few more people in here now. I know I'm kind of a late night person for some of you that are in the U.S. Kind of a night owl. I am going to try to start doing at least one during the week, during the day, for those of you that are overseas. So I haven't gotten around to it yet this week. So. All right, a few Sages. We got Leo up first. Do we have any Leos in yet? Yes, Red Sox all the way. Isabel, love Red Sox. Red Sox, Red Sox, Red Sox. Okay, let's see. Leo, we're going to use Radiant Rider-Waite for Leo. It's 11 a.m. on the 22nd. Oh, I love that. 11:22. So that kind of brings me to signs and symbols, y'all, while I wait see if we get a few more Leos in. Let's see, one Leo. Oh, no, that's Pisces Intuition. Thank you, Pisces Intuition. Appreciate it. So signs and symbols, y'all, I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of them recently. I've kind of had one that keeps coming up and keeps coming up, and it's like been like 4 times in the last week. It's been unusual. Okay, let's see. Leo. Unfortunately, the Leos are going to have to rewind, I guess, when they log in. Leo. For those of you that are new to my lives, I can't look at the camera while I'm focusing on the cards. It's too much of a distraction. Leo. Start out with the Hierophant. Hierophant. That's a good card to start out with. Somebody, there's either a Leo or a, I was getting this message before the Hierophant came out, and so when the Hierophant came out, it made it all clear. But there's either a Leo or somebody connected to a Leo who is going to be proposing. I see a very shiny ring. I actually see it. 10 of Swords. Don't like seeing the 10 of Swords, but then again, it is good. It's something that's stopping. Oh, here you go. Like I said. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. All right. This is not a message for everybody. This is for somebody in particular, though, because I can see the ring in my, I can't see the full ring. I can just see the circular part of it. It's shining, like light shining off of it. And so there is somebody. So I'm going to address this spread for that person first, then we'll address it for those of you that aren't dealing with that. So we have somebody wanting to propose here. They got the ring hidden away or in their pocket or something. Whether it's a Leo or somebody associated with a Leo. We have the Hierophant, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. Overall energy is a 4 of Coins, 4 of Pentacles. This person is extremely frightened. They're extremely frightened about approaching this person that they are going to propose to. And I see that this is something that they're either already in a long-term commitment, or this is really kind of like out of the blue. And there's been a lot of mental anguish over whether or not to actually propose to this person. But I do see the proposal with the Ace of Pentacles, and I see rejoicing and celebrating after. So this is a really good thing for whoever's ring I am seeing in my head. So whenever somebody gets proposed to here in the next week or so, let me know. Because these readings, I forgot to mention, they're for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, and Venus sign, especially this one because it's a love reading. But they'll be for tomorrow and Thursday, yet the energies extend beyond. So this could go into next week. It's possible, since we were given 4 cards, it's possible that the proposal will occur next month because of that. But somebody is getting proposed to. Now, for those of you that are not, let's address, we'll address that. So we have our Hierophant here and our 10 of Swords. With this particular culmination for me, this is somebody who their partner. Hold on. I was starting to get another message, but it didn't come all the way through. So their partner is playing a part in helping relieve some of these mental burdens. I feel like the new partnership, it's a new partnership for some, or one that's going to be occurring relatively soon. And either Leo or Leo's partner has been very much in mental anguish over the connection. And we see that with the elevation of status of this particular connection in this relationship, it's going to feel like a fresh start for somebody. And there is going to be this reunion, this celebration, and this really wonderful event Unfortunately, I'm feeling like, I think we had another Leo reading not too long ago that was for a select group of people. And I think that I'm seeing the same thing here. I don't think it's the same group. I think it's a different group of Leos. And so, unfortunately, it's a very specific message. Let's go ahead and grab Romance Angels. So I'm really excited for the person who's getting that ring. Looks quite lovely. I can't see the top part, though. I can only see, like, the round part. Okay, Leo, Leo. Leo, let your friends help you. You might be the one who's going to be proposing. Let your friends help you, Leo. Let your friends help you. Quite beautiful. All right. So let's see who's next. That was kind of a neat message. What a great way to start the night, huh? Somebody must be all up and deep in their feelings with the Scorpio Moon. Hello, Lou from Canada. Hi, bubbly Pisces. How are you? Okay, Kristen's calling Gemini. Is everybody ready? Let's see what we get. Hi, Joe. How are you? Let's see. Cancer. You were close, Kristen. Cancer's right after. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. How many Cancers in here? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Water signs. Fellow water baby. What have we got for Cancer spirit? The number 2 is significant for somebody. Maybe that combination of 22 or 222 for Cancer specifically. Cancer, we got the 9 of Wands. Did that say, where did that say somebody was from? My apologies. Amsterdam. Awesome. I remember you, Poet's Heart. Ace of Cups. 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Your energy feels very heavy, Cancer. I feel like I kind of want to cry for some reason. Very, very heavy energy. 7 of Cups. Wow. Everybody getting the Hierophant. It's only been 2. It's only been 2, but here we go with another Hierophant here. Okay. I'm not feeling like this is a connection that's going to be elevating to a new status. I'm feeling, Cancer, like that's what's on your mind. We're ending here with our 7 of Cups, a lot of confusion. And we're starting with our 9 of Wands. And the emotions I'm feeling from you, Cancer, is just heavy, heavy, heavy. So this feels more like either you're trying to decide whether you want to accept that from somebody else or whether that's what you want with your person. Cancer, I feel like you may be the one who has options. It could be somebody else. If it's not options, it's just extreme confusion over the connection. With this 9 of Wands, there's some element of the connection that has been sort of a revolving door, a continual situation that keeps reoccurring for you, Cancer. With the 9 of Wands, it's that ultimate perseverance. You know, you're just pushing forward, pushing forward, pushing forward. I feel like in this particular spread for you, Cancer, based upon the emotions I'm feeling from you, the energy I'm feeling from you in the card, this feels more like your confusion is because you've been dealing with the same thing over and over again. And I'm just sensing a real heavy sadness. It's a sadness. It's a real heavy sadness about this connection. Now, right at the center of your spread, though, Cancer, we have the Ace of Cups. So this Ace of Cups could be somebody new that's come along and kind of sparked your interest because it's not the same old thing. Or this could be that you're wanting to kind of re-spark your current connection, or hoping that your current connection will have a fresh restart with regards to your emotions. I feel like you're very, very torn about this connection, though. I feel like this confusion is more you being torn about the connection, not knowing what to do exactly. I'm taking another card for my Cancers. Don't like ending on that 7 of Cups. Cancer, why 7 of Cups here? And here we go, more perseverance, strength. Cancer, I don't know if somebody's pregnant and dealing with that. Sometimes when the Empress shows up, even if it's on another card, that kind of makes you think. Magician, you just want to see a change. It's like same old thing, and here, you know, please, let's see a change. Now let's return this back to a nice, sweet love connection. That won't be for all of you, but that's what I'm feeling, the intense emotions. Please keep in mind that's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and Venus. So if it did not resonate, just wait for one of your other birth chart placements. See if you resonate more with it today. Sorry to be so heavy. We started out great with Leo and the proposal. Here we are with Cancer. I wasn't expecting this. This is what Pisces got last time. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Like you've heard me say before, wedding doesn't necessarily mean you're getting married. Wedding sometimes has to do with the fact that you're attending a wedding. We are like coming up into wedding season here. So you could be attending a wedding. You could be, you know, going to a large gathering of people. But I feel like this is you being torn over this connection. Is this your long-term partner or not? I feel like you're really trying to figure that out. And in this particular card that I'm drawn to most here tonight for Cancer is the way he's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. And she's looking up at him all sweet and like all excited, and he's just looking very stoic. So I feel like Cancer, you're really trying to figure this connection out. I think, you know, during this period of time with the full moon and everything, the contemplation and whatnot that we have as a result of the Scorpio full moon, it'll hopefully help you figure that out. Alright, yucky message. Sorry, y'all. Let's see who's next. Y'all chat. I've been watching it pop up, but you know I can't read it while I'm reading the cards. So y'all chat. Distract me for a minute. Let's change the energy. Let's have something a little bit more positive. Yeah, it did me too, Stanya, and made me exceedingly tired. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been gone because I was sleeping. I literally slept almost all day yesterday, except for about an hour. The day before was pretty bad, too. All right, let's see. And for the 4 signs that have not yet gotten their full moon reading, it will be up either later tonight or tomorrow. The energy goes through June the 3rd, so we're good on time. Virgo! Do we have any Virgos? Virgo. Any Virgos in tonight? Let's see, Aries. I've seen a lot of Pisces coming up. Virgo rising. Okay. Wonderful, Nadine. At least we've got one. Crystal in my hand. Y'all, I'm weird. I'm like hippie chick. This is a mood ring. So if you see it changing colors, you know why. Alright. I like it. I like the mood ring. I'm totally hippie chick at heart. Really am. Thanks for asking about it, though. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I saw somebody just post about, you know, Pisces having kind of like a heavy, all the water signs, I think, are seeing a heavy effect. It's supposed to be a really strong effect on the fixed signs too, because Scorpio is a fixed sign, but this is the worst full moon fatigue I've ever had. Chariot. Okay, now Virgo, before the cards came out, I was seeing a plane. I don't always tell you what I'm seeing when like the images come up, because sometimes they're related to the, to the spread. But Virgo, I saw you traveling. I saw you traveling somewhere. Okay. Not all of you will be, but some of you will be. Our overall energy for Virgo, we have the Moon. The Moon. Love that card. It's a Pisces Cancer card. Four of Swords. Chariot. Boy, y'all are chatty. I'm going to love reading the text later. And the Lover's card. Virgo, what I'm seeing overall, so we have, sometimes the moon can be about confusion and anxiety as you take that forward movement and you're moving towards something new. I feel more like for you, Virgo, the moon is saying, okay, it's all right if you're dealing with anxiety, but Virgo's taking that step forward. Because Virgo, I see that you've decided, it's like there's a boldness that I'm feeling from your energy. There's a boldness. And so we have you taking a little bit of a break and time out, possibly getting some rest as well, Virgo, from these energies occurring right now. But this is you needing to take a little bit of a recharge. And we have you moving towards somebody. This is that's the Chariot. It's hard to see on the camera tonight. But with this moon card, it's taking that forward movement, taking that step. I feel you being bold and making this movement towards either a soulmate, a twin flame, or a very, 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 somebody that you have an extremely deep bond with, this Lover's card. This is an emotional bond, a physical bond, a spiritual bond. It's absolutely positively beautiful. Virgo, I feel like there's a sense of you being focused on the future here. It's very futuristic with this Chariot in this particular card. And there's also a well of emotions I'm seeing on the Chariot as well. So I feel like this is somebody that your magnetic draw to this person is what's propelling you forward. So either you're going to be traveling to them, or you're just simply going to be seeing them if you know they're in your city, probably over the next week. And it looks like with this bond, I'm feeling a strong sense of peace. It's like your boldness and your anxiety kind of goes away the moment you are in this person's presence. And I'm really sensing that this person likely is going to be in your life for quite a while. It's something you've already thought about and already considered during this period of recharge. It's quite beautiful. Be bold, Virgo. Be bold. Attraction. There is a strong attraction here between you and this person, Virgo, but it says that you attract more love by enjoying the moment fully. So Virgo, the big warning there, and I'm saying it as a warning, but it's really a piece of advice. So the big piece of advice here, Virgo, is for you not to get caught up in your mind and analyzing the situation, which you're very prone to doing. Instead, enjoy each moment with this person as you move towards them and as you spend time with them. You know, I feel like if you live in the moment, you're going to experience more love at that present time with this person, and it'll help increase your bond. Absolutely beautiful, Virgo. Wishing you well. Superb. Once again, that was for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's see who's next. I love that y'all are so chatty with each other tonight. It's absolutely amazing. I read all of your chat texts later, after the fact, because I can't read them while I'm doing the cards, but I truly enjoy them. It'd be great if we could hit 111 again. I loved that. That'd be wonderful. Okay, but it is Tuesday night, so you never know. Gemini, 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 Gemini. All right, do we have any Geminis? Any of the twins here? I overthink that. Yeah. Virgos have a tendency to do that. All right, Gemini. We're using 8-point tattoo tarot for Gemini. Okay. I threw those. Sorry, y'all. Every once in a while, that can happen. Quick shuffle again. Gemini, Gemini. The Fool, brand new start in something. I get the sense somebody recently went through a breakup. Not all of you, just for a few of you. Then we have the Temperance card. 6 of Cups. Could be a age difference in a connection. And then we have the Star card. Okay, so Gemini, for the person who broke up, I feel like the Star card involves healing, but I feel like that's only one person recently. It may be more than that, but for the majority of you, this is you making a leap of faith, moving forward towards something fresh and new that you feel is the direction that you're supposed to be going in order to achieve something, or in order to find something that just sets your soul on fire, something that just you're super passionate about, a wish fulfillment. It's moving in that direction. So what I see for you, Gemini, is I see that the direction you want to go in is with a past love, but that won't be for everybody. But the movement I'm seeing is fresh new start, have patience, reunion. So most of you are going to be taking kind of a fresh new start in some direction to pursue a dream, to find your happy, basically. And it's going to not really be going as quickly as you'd like it to. I feel like everything else going on in your life is going to be interfering with this new direction you're wanting to go in. Now, either as a result of dealing with a lot of chaotic energy in your life, either as a result of that, you start thinking about somebody you'd like to reconnect with, or you're wanting to reconnect with somebody, and there's a huge delay because of something going on in your life. Let's see if we can see what that is. Ah, 9 of Swords. Okay. Sleepless nights. Worries and fears about what? Page of Wands. It's entirely related to this person. The desire to move. We got the King of Wands, Page of Wands. There's like so much passion and boldness there. Not being able to move forward because you're too much up in your head, Gemini. That forward movement is stalled by not only the things going on around you, but because you're not finding peace mentally. So this is telling you need to pour your energy into something that's going to bring you peace, Gemini. Once you're able to do that, then I think you'll be able to move closer towards reuniting with this person. But you're going to have to deal with all the things going on around you first, because it's blocking that forward movement. Blocking it. Careful of anger. You might direct it in the wrong place. Forgiving and learning. So this person that you're moving towards, it's possible that you may be needing to forgive them for something that has occurred in your life, or that may be something that you have to deal with before you can move on towards this person. But because this is somebody from your past, I feel like there may be something that occurred in the connection that you need to either ask for forgiveness for, or forgive someone else for in order to move forward. That may be what all that Nine of Swords mental energy is about, Gemini. So that's what I have for Gemini. Gemini. Kind of like a really mixture of like super great messages and not so wonderful. So please keep in mind, if you don't resonate with one, do check your other birth chart placements just in case. Just in case one of those you resonate with more. There's one particular reader, I love to watch his readings. He's really great, and but I never resonate with Pisces with him. I always resonate with Scorpio. And Scorpio is my moon, so. Wonder who's next. Anybody got any guesses? Capricorn. Capricorn. Do we have any Capricorns in the house? Let me take some water. Hold on, y'all. Is everybody doing good so far? Oh. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh. Wonderful thing about Capricorns, y'all. For those of you that are familiar with the fact that I've been trying to find some people who might be willing to do live interviews for y'all to ask questions about the 12 different zodiac signs. I have lined up the Capricorns, just have not lined up a date yet. So we'll see if we can get that scheduled soon, and I may have Aquarius almost set up for it too. So that's good. Okay, we got somebody with a Cappy Moon. That's Pisces Intuition. Cappy Rising. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. This deck doesn't feel right for you. Change. Okay, there's a Capricorn that's been out in a field with some horses, looked up into the stars, trying to get an answer to a question. So the answer to whomever that was, because I'm seeing, I can't see the person, I know they're present, I feel their presence, I see the horses, I see the field, I see the sky. There wasn't a whole lot of light, like not a lot of city lights or anything like that, so it's maybe out in the country somewhere. Trying to gain some direction, so the answer is yes. Don't know what it is, who it's for. Capricorn. Capricorn, we have the Tower. The Tower. Please keep in mind that some of the visions I get are for future viewers, because I pick up on future energies also. So if nobody that's in the chat room resonating with that, somebody may down the road, please comment in the comment section if you did, so I know. Unless it's personal. Alright, we have the Six of Wands, the Page of Coins, Ace of Coins. Directly below the Ace of Coins is a star card. Kind of funny, I would say. Somebody looking up at the stars. And the Empress. Wish fulfillment, abundant love. Okay. So Capricorn, my wonderful Cappies, we have as your overall energy the Ace of Coins. And this particular Ace of Coins is about some brand new opportunity that comes along. Now this sort of opportunity could be anything. If you were here for the Leo reading, it meant an engagement. If, you know, it can have to do with a job. It can have to do with the wonderful thing about the coins energy of the Ace of Coins is it can apply to any of the elements. So any kind of new opportunity. But we do have a Page of Coins here, so you could potentially have the same energy as Leo, but I'm not seeing that. We'll start off with the Tower. The Tower brings a faulty foundation down. It tears down, something comes along in your life, out of the blue, out of nowhere, totally levels the foundation of your relationship or your life or, you know, some area of your life in order for you to have to rebuild it. So it either is a rebuilding of the existing foundation or moving on to something new. Either way, during this sort of event, it's so overwhelming it can cause a lot of fear in some people at first. The main advice with the Tower, if you have something that happens in your life that's kind of like out of the blue like that, you know, sort of like makes your whole world come crushing down in a minute, that you stop and be grateful for all that you have. That's what they say first, you know, be grateful for all that you have. But the most important thing is that you are going to gain that direction of where you need to go from here, whether that's building on top of the same foundation or moving on towards something else. I do see here, Capricorn, that you move forward to the Six of Wands. You're going to gain victory. You're going to feel on top of the world. Whatever this happened to bring you this victory. The Tower had to occur in order for you to have victory, Capricorn. So if the Tower has not yet occurred in your life, please remember it's to bring victory. That victory is either going to be a new direction, new path, somewhere that you need to go, or it's going to be a complete conquering of your current circumstances in order to bring about this new opportunity. The new opportunity is going to make you feel this just so gladiator, like, you know, I mean, it's just going to make you feel victorious, like you have everything. You're almost going to feel like it's been handed to you, actually, is what I'm seeing and feeling. Then we have the Page of Coins. So here's either you saying, okay, now I'm victorious. Now I have victory. Capricorn, you have victory. Now that you have victory, now you want to go bring some sort of message to somebody. Sometimes this can be an apology. Sometimes this can be a peace offering. Sometimes this can just be the news of a new opportunity. So the Tower moment makes you feel bold and courageous, makes you want to go approach somebody and have a chit chat about this new direction you want to go in. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it is. It's probably something different for all of you, but it's absolutely beautiful. For those of you that resonate with it on a love front, it would apply to Capricorn Venus too. Okay. Love yourself first. Fly, 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 fly. First, love yourself. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. This is probably related to the Tower moment. Whatever happens with this Tower moment, it's telling you, you know, to take care of you first. Make sure that you love yourself. You don't hold any of what happened and whatever the situation is against yourself. Don't let it become internalized, but, you know, take care of you, love you, focus on self-love before you can focus on loving anybody else. Alright, Capricorn, that was actually quite beautiful. I think one of you is getting engaged there too. 'Tis the season, I guess. All right. How's everybody doing so far? I'm very thirsty tonight. It was dinner with my family. I had too much salt apparently. So sorry about constantly stopping. I'll just leave the cap off. All right, I know everybody's wishing for Pisces and Scorpio out there. But we've got Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus. How many Tauruses? Oh yes, we have a lot of Sagittarius usually too, don't we, Joe? Okay. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus, you got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Sarah, what's your sign? I can't remember. You said your boyfriend was a Taurus. The Page of Swords. Scorpio, okay. And the Nine of Cups. Nine of Overall energy, 10 of Swords. Sorry, I don't know why I was about ready to say Wands. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Mental anguish, but coming to an end with the mental anguish. Feeling attacked on all sides, dealing with a lot of mental burdens, probably a lot that you're not expressing. The Ten of Swords, like I've always said before, the beauty of the Ten of Swords is that now you have to release some of those burdens. So once you start releasing some of the mental anguish, things get easier. But in this period of time where you're feeling that mental anguish over this current circumstance, you tend to feel as if there's no hope. And you get into this like mental feedback loop. So it's real important with that Ten of Swords, Taurus, that you start releasing some of those burdens. We start out with our Queen of Wands. Somebody who's captivating, friendly, and social, and sometimes famous, sometimes very alluring. Somebody who's very magnetic. Taurus, I feel like this is somebody that you're drawn to. This person is very, very bold, very confident. You're very attracted to this person, whether this is somebody you're currently in a relationship with or somebody new. This is somebody who you're very, very attracted to. There's a little bit of a sense like the two of you don't see eye to eye with regards to communication for some reason. We have the Page of Swords immediately after that, and I'm feeling as if some news is going to come in that's going to kind of help release some of those burdens, Taurus. This could be another person, though. We have one older, one younger. Possible you may be exhibiting the traits of one of these two people, Taurus, and the other person is exhibiting the other's traits. Our Page of Swords is, Page of Swords is a messenger. Brings news, helps to bring clarity. I can't stop staring at the Page of Swords. I'm getting a bad feeling off this Page of Swords. Taurus, I think this might actually be you kind of keeping an eye on your person. With all this mental anguish going on, I feel like you might be kind of keeping an eye on your person. And seeing them out being social and having fun and, appearing to be very happy and enjoying their life, and it's plaguing you. It's like you're wondering, what are they doing? Who are they with? And you're wondering if people in their pictures have an interest in them. It's a real big jealous vibe I'm feeling here. Real big jealous vibe here, Taurus. I normally don't get that from those two cards, but I'm feeling a lot of jealousy. And then we move to this Nine of Cups, which is normally about, you know, wish fulfillment. And all I see is that, oh, thank you so much, Tess. You're awesome. I did get your email, and I'm going to be sending you an individual reading about the past life thing. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tess. I appreciate that. So Tess, if you have any more questions, you know, send them an email and I'll address it in the reading as well. But with the Nine of Cups here, this is often wish fulfillment, but I'm feeling this intense social vibe with this. Be careful, Taurus, of too much alcohol. I'm feeling this intense social vibe. You kind of getting jealous and sort of spying on your person and not trusting them. Taurus, you have to have trust and faith in your partner. Now, if this is not somebody that you're currently in a relationship with, and it's somebody that you have you know, a lesser connection with, you may want to rethink this connection if it's causing you so much mental turmoil. This will not be for all Tauruses. So Sarah, I doubt this is your person, unless you're aware your person does it. Chemistry. Chemistry. You do have intense chemistry with this person. It's a magnetic draw. So like I said, that magnetic draw, I think, is sparking that jealousy. So be careful of that. Tess, that was absolutely positively sweet of you with that super chat. Super appreciate that. Not to use the word super over and over again. Very much appreciate it. I adore y'all for helping me out too. Okay, let's see who's next. Oh, thank you, Stonia. Aries. Okay, we still have 5 more, so maybe Pisces won't be last. Let's see, Aries. How's everybody doing? Is everybody still with me? Oh, look, we're up to 93. Maybe we will hit 100, y'all. Just to let y'all know, when we hit 20,000 subscribers, I've got a new deck to add to the mix. We're not too far from it. I get bored with decks and have to like move them out. Alright, Aries. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, too many cards. Aries, you're pulling what Scorpio did to me last time. It's like 50 cards come flying out. Alright, what is it you need to say, my Aries? Death. 2 of Wands. Aries, overall energy is you trying to decide whether to take action on something, but we don't know what that is. So it's going to be something different for everyone. Usually the taking action is related to something of great importance to you, something you've already decided on, but you haven't decided on how to take action to claim it or to achieve such goals or to, you know, approach a person. have this Nine of Wands. This is you persevering, persevering, persevering. In this particular deck, it's never giving up. Never, ever, ever giving up on anything. Continuing to plow forward, being completely beaten down, leaving the walls behind you and deciding to boldly continue to move forward because you know you're almost at the point where you won't have any more burdens. So it's a beautiful card in this deck. I really enjoy it in this deck because all the other wands are like falling down behind him. So he's leaving the wall that he built in front of him. Then we have our Eight of Swords. Worries and fears of your own making, Aries. So there's some aspect of this decision that worries you that's not an accurate fear. It's one that you have this fear about something that's not going to occur, that's not occurring. With that Nine of Wands, it's possible that continual perseverance and that boldness to move forward has kind of caused that sense of worry. We have you wanting to take this future step towards a new beginning, wanting to take that action, but needing to let go of something first. Aries, you're either having to let go of a person or you're having to let go of who you were previously, because I'm really sensing a strong change in the way you think and handle things, in the way you're choosing to live your life right now. You may be going through a little bit of a shift in your direction. You know, every once in a while people go in a shift and decide they want to start a new career path or they want to go in a brand new direction. But I feel like it's causing you a little bit of inner turmoil here with this Death card. It's something that you're going to have to do though if you want to move towards it. Unfortunately, we don't have any direction as to what area of your life this is. If you resonated with it, you'll know. I'm not going to clarify that card because I feel like it's meant to be something different for everybody. But let's go ahead and take your romance angels. Ignore the police cars in the background. I don't know if you can hear them. Last time it was fireworks. Today it's sirens. Worth waiting for. See, if you're going through a personal change, Aries, it's worth you taking the time to go through the change, to take care of what you need to take care of, to let go of whatever you need to let go of in order to move towards this person. If that's what you're doing, is you're wanting to move towards somebody, but you've got some things you need to work on in you first, it's worth taking that time and working on you. With that Death card, the transformation is absolutely necessary in order for you to move forward. Okay. See, we hit 100. Yay! 101. We'll hit 111. See that 111? That would be awesome. Okay. Who's next? Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. My fish. How's everybody? I know we still have a lot of Pisces in here. All right, Pisces, Pisces. See what we have for you. Boy, have you had some great readings. So I know a lot of Pisces said they were dealing with that whole full moon tiredness like I was over the weekend. So have y'all been going through like major transformations too? Because like my whole entire life's transforming. Like, well, most parts of it. My love life hasn't gone anywhere, but that's okay. Yay! At the boat. I remember seeing that. See a lot of people missing Scorpios. They're wonderful. Alright, let's see. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Spirit, what do we got for Pisces? Pisces, I'm waiting for complete jumper cards for you. Ooh, we got the Four of Swords. There's that time, that tiredness, that's sleeping, that everybody's been going through. Recharge, mental recharge. Pisces. Now we have our Knight of Coins, slow moving. Oh, we got 4 again, so guess what? We're taking a 5th. 10 of Wands, but that came after our 2 of Wands. The Moon card. 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Coins. Alright, Pisces, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Overall energy, 10 of Coins, building a firm foundation, stable financial foundation, building a foundation within a relationship as well, or beginning a long-term partnership as well with this 10 of Coins. You may have found your long-term partner. This is stability and peace and strength in this stability. It's absolutely amazing. So that's what your reading is about, but yet we really don't see it in your reading. So just be clear, that's what your reading's about. You're moving towards that, okay? Towards that. But we have this period of recharge. You taking time out for you, possibly sleeping through that wonderful full moon energy, but you taking that time out for you and knowing that, you know, it's what you need at the present moment. We move on from that period of recharge towards our Knight of Coins. There's something, which I believe is this stability, that you're wanting in your life, but it's coming at a very slow pace, Pisces. It's coming very slow. Our Knight of Coins, if you're dealing with a person, this could be somebody who's moving very slow with regards to relationships. In fact, they may not even be present in your world right now because they're moving so slow. This Knight of Coins is very much not, he doesn't like to be vulnerable. He likes to take baby steps, but he always makes it to the finish line. So he always gets to where he's trying to go. So there is beauty in moving slowly with the Knight of Coins, but it's a very slow process. Now Pisces, either you or somebody you're dealing with is trying to make a decision about what kind of action they want to take towards you. We have the Sun on top of this one, the Moon on top of this one. The Sun being clarity and enlightenment, and the Moon being, and also happiness. The Sun represents happiness as well. And the Moon being one of our cards in our spread. The Moon being sometimes secret, sometimes confusion, sometimes emotions, the well of emotions, you know. And so I feel like this person's trying to decide which is the best course of action for me to take towards Pisces, or Pisces, what is the best course of action for me to take towards this other person. I do see that in this process of coming to this point of stability, Pisces, you are going to be releasing some of the burdens you're carrying. I feel like a person is going to help you to release those burdens. That a person coming towards you is going to help you to release those burdens by their presence. It's almost like you're bowing down, because, like, see, he's kind of like, he's bowing down. It's almost like you're bowing down and saying, finally, now I can release the burdens. Now, this is a future card because we have 5 cards. that there is forward movement with the moon. Things kind of becoming illuminated in the dark. Becoming illuminated in the dark. Not fully recognizing exactly how things are going to turn out, but trusting in the process, trusting in your intuition. Now, if this is you, Pisces, when this moon card comes up for me, see our little Pisces symbol right here, showing that this is a Pisces card. When this card comes up, for me, it's, and I don't know about y'all Pisces, but for me, walking in that sense of darkness, trusting in your intuition is something that we do naturally. Yay, look at that, we had 111. Something that we do naturally. And there's not as much confusion for us. So I feel like this forward movement is going to be very exciting for you, and you're just going to be trusting the process each step of the way. I feel like this is a person coming towards you, Pisces. It's all we really have here. Let me show you the cards one more time. But it feels like a person, especially after, so 4 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, especially after our beginning of month and mid-month. This feels like a person, Pisces. The 10 of Wands and the Moon. Who's that person? There's been a lot of chat. Let's see. Pisces. I'm not sure if this person is in your life right now, because it looks like they're trying to take action about coming towards you. Let your friends help you, Pisces. Let your friends help you. It says, ask for and accept support from others. So if you're the one who's trying to make this decision about something that's going to help you release some of that burden, and in order for you to move forward and to gain that stability, let your friends help you. That wasn't as nearly as exciting as that last one we got a couple times ago. Big decision for somebody though. Alright. Let's see, who's next? I think we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Sag, and Libra. Libra. Do we have any Libras in? My neighbor's a Libra. Libra. Yay, we still have some Libras in here. All right. Big deal. Libra, we got your card off the bat. The Empress. The Empress. I think I mentioned to y'all, part of the name of my tarot channel is Empress, which is the Libra. I have Libra Rising and Moon, which is Pisces. And my Scorpio is Moon. I am a Scorpio Moon too. The 6 of Swords. Oh my. We have 5 cards for you too, Libra. The High Priestess. Oh my. Libra. Are you ready for this one? Because you had kind of a one the other day. Well, no, you had a reunion one, I think. 2 of Cups. Hierophant. 2 of Cups. Let me just do that one more time. Hierophant, 2 of Cups. Do you know where we're going, Libra? If you've been following me for a little while, you probably do. Bottom of deck, 4 of Coins. So, Libra, just like Leo, you have this energy of trying to guard your heart, not wanting to open up, not wanting to express yourself, not wanting to be vulnerable. a real strong fear of letting somebody get to know who you are on the inside. Now, your reading is just absolutely beautiful, Libra. We start off with the Empress here. I feel like this is movement for you with regards to your love life. We have love coming into your world, possibly not yet, coming in soon, but Lady Luck is on your side and abundant love is coming towards you. Like I said, I don't feel like it's there yet, Libra, even though this card is already present. Because we have this movement with the Six of Swords. You moving away from difficult times towards calmer times. And so you're moving towards this period where you're having to trust your inner guidance with regards to this particular connection that's going to be coming up. This is not, I don't feel like this is in your life at the moment, Libra. It could be for some of you, but I really don't feel like it is yet. Part of the reason is sometimes when you look at this Hierophant, if you look at his hand, it's got the one hand up that's like, you know, not yet, not yet. And that's facing the Empress and the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. So I feel like there is an elevation of status with regards to a relationship or somebody new that has relationship potential coming in, because we move towards, and this is the blessing side of the Hierophant, we move towards the Two of Cups. So this is to say, you know, yes, this relationship is coming. Yes, this soulmate is coming your way, or this new love is coming into your life. It's going to be a very, very deep bond. Now, if you're already coupled up, what this is saying is that you're moving from a point where the two of you may have had difficult times, and you're going to be reconnecting on a very deep level. But for those of you that are single, I feel like somebody's coming your way. And that's why you're feeling like you don't want to open up. You don't want them to see who you are. It's almost like there's a fear that if they see who you are, they're going to walk away and they're not going to like the real you. Just be genuine, Libra. If you don't like the real you, you'll find somebody who does. Gotta be you. Libra. Libra. Libra, I felt like you were supposed to have two. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. See, I feel like this is not somebody who's in your life yet. And very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Libra, I feel like for those of you that are not with somebody, somebody's coming along. You know, this is future energy in those last two cards. But somebody's coming along. We got two cards that are talking about somebody's coming. Stay optimistic. Look forward to the future of this, you know, new love coming down the road. And then we have somebody that's going to be a very deep bond and relationship potential coming in the future here. So do stay optimistic. You are moving towards something good, Libra. You're just not there yet. So that's not for those that were reuniting in the other one. We got three left. Three left. Hello, Ascend Healing. How are you? Did you just show up? Oh, it's Olivia. Hi, Olivia. I already did Cappy's. I can't remember if Cappy's was a good one or not. Can anybody tell Olivia? I can't recall. I thought that was your picture, Olivia, on there. I was like, that looks familiar. Six of Wands, that's right. Capricorn and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Actually, Capricorn's was good. Olivia, you might have to rewind back or wait for timestamps later. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Do you have any Scorpios still in? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. Cards feel good for you, Scorpio. Hopefully we'll get a good message. Scorpio. 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 An intuitive message is trying to come through for Scorpio. I can feel it. My eyes are twittering too. I'll give it just a minute. So y'all talk for a second. Oh, let's see if this message comes in. Scorpio, Scorpio. Spirit, what are you trying to tell me? This is going to come out with the cards. Alright. Okay. Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups. The World. Scorpio, like 6 cards? What's up with this? Y'all are just way too chatty. Scorpio was way too chatty the other day, and now we are today. Okay, Scorpio, we got 6 cards. I gotta tell you though, it looks absolutely phenomenal moving forward. It's not going to sound like it immediately, but it is. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready for our overall energy for Scorpio? Are y'all ready? Because it's really good. Let's see what's below it. Okay. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. This is all regarding a love union. I wasn't expecting this with the first 3 cards that came out, y'all. I was not. And here's the King of Cups directly below it, which of course, as you know, for me it's the Scorpio card. Most decks it's Scorpio cards. Some decks they have it listed as Pisces, but in this particular deck, our King of Cups is overflowing with love. Look at those 2 cups. So the 2 cups here, 2 cups here, 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups. Scorpio energy here. Scorpio is in love. Scorpio is in love with somebody. Somebody. Now, if you happen to be in here and you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus Sun, and you're not in love with somebody, you know, it might not be your reading. Sorry about that, but that's what I'm seeing. This is a soulmate union usually, with that 2 of Cups. Because in this particular deck, I see a single face behind here and 2 cups interlocked. To me, it's very twin flame-ish. The way the waves are like over the cups is very much expressing like a tidal wave of emotions. Twin flame, exactly. Scorpio keeps getting these twin flame readings. So let's address these 2 cards first, because that come out before the World card, because they're kind of not so great, and we're going to like shove them aside. Now our Queen of Swords, which our Queen of Swords usually is not a bad card. She's very much about getting to the truth and getting to the bottom of things, but she can also be very cutting and kind of cut things out as well. So she's got her back turned to this heartache. The 5 of Cups here, heartache, loss, a feeling of loss. Scorpio, that's coming to an end for you. If you were dealing with that, or if your person was dealing with that, with this World card, we see that the heartache is coming to an end, and any kind of toxic communication or lack of communication, since she had her back turned to everything in the reading, is coming to an end. Coming to an end with our World card. Coming to an end. So we're just going to shove those 2 cards aside, because they're not going to apply too much longer, Scorpio. This is some ugly energy. We're just, off it goes. Let's vanquish it from your life. Yucky energy. You know, let go of the heartbreak. Let's coming to an end with the World here. With the World card, when that comes to a point of completion, it's in order to bring about something new. So what do we have that's coming in new? Well, first of all, we have our typical Scorpio being up in their minds. Up in their mind over this love connection. Worries and fears, worries and fears. Is this going to work out? Is this not going to work out? Is this really what I want? Are they really loyal to me? You know, will they stick by me through my dark times? You know, that sort of stuff. A lot of difficult energy here. So here comes, you know, new beginning. Possibly somebody that means the world to you, because we do have the 2 of Cups down below. New beginning. And you immediately go into worries and fears, Scorpio. That's not going to serve you very well. From there, we move on to an equal effort being put into a connection. An equal effort being put into a connection here. And second chance. Do you remember this coming up? I think I was wearing the blue shirt for Scorpio. If you have not seen the live Scorpio portion of the one where I was wearing the blue shirt most recently, definitely check that out, because it started out with the Judgment card, and Spirit had me focused heavily on this Judgment card. Judgment is about second chances. It's about atonement. It's about forgiveness. For me, in this particular card, it looks like somebody is pulling you out of a very bad state of mind, pulling you out of, you know, difficult times in your life, giving you the strength, but not being there to help you, because Scorpios don't like people to help them. They're a fixed sign. They like to handle it themselves. So, you know, both of these cards have 2 hands on them. See? 2 hands together, clasped together, and strength and love. And then 2 hands here saying, all right, let's get out of this bad energy and move towards togetherness. Let's get beyond any hurt, any difficulties, any struggles, and move towards togetherness and love. So this particular card is very much that phoenix rising from the ashes, transformation and movement towards this love connection. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, signs. What signs do I see here? Okay. Do y'all really want to know that? Let me pull out the other 2 cards again. Hold on. I will answer, but you just gotta know, it sometimes confuses things. Just so you're aware, it does sometimes confuse things. What was our other one? 5 Cups. Okay, that's Scorpio energy. So here we have Libra, Virgo. Primarily. This is our fixed signs, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. With our 5 of Cups, we had Scorpio. With our 8 of Swords, we have Gemini. With our 6 of Coins, we have Taurus. We have Scorpio with Judgment. King of Cups, Scorpio, Libra. Like I said, some people see it as Pisces, Aquarius. And then we have Cancer, but also Pisces and Scorpio. A lot of water energy, so you definitely could be dealing with another water sign because of all the water energy, and a lot of air energy in here too. Hopefully that helps. Let me pull you a Romance Angels. But you don't have to be, just so you know that. Anybody can exhibit those traits. And unless you know somebody's full birth chart, which I know a lot of you do, which is wonderful, unless you know somebody's full birth chart, it's hard to really gauge. Oh my goodness. Ah, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Alright, for those of you that are dealing with the water sign and an air sign, go embrace your water or air sign. For those of you dealing with a fixed sign, go embrace them. For those of you dealing with none of the above, but you know this resonates, we have overflowing love, deep, deep emotional bond, physical bond, spiritual bond, twin flame, soulmate, true love. True love, Scorpio. This is true love here. True love on both sides. This is not one-sided. We have 2 cups. It's not one-sided. True love. I'll just pause there for dramatic effects. Oh. Alright. Beautiful, Scorpio. Absolutely beautiful. I wish y'all well. Alright, so we've got 2 signs left. Two signs left. How's everybody doing? Is everybody holding up? Tend to go about an hour and a half. So, sorry I'm running a little bit later. Unfortunately, we already did Pisces too, Olivia. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I know. A rewind for you. I'm sorry. Sagittarius. Is our Sages still here? I know we had a lot of Sages here. Are they still with us after all this time? Okay, good. Whoops. I left Scorpio out. Sorry about that. We don't want to confuse it. Well, that was quick. Sagittarius. So, overall energy for you, we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Either walking away from something toxic in order to find yourself or find some form of happiness or move towards somebody new. Or this could be you specifically moving towards somebody new. I feel like you're moving towards a new person, or this is somebody you recently met. You could be contemplating whether or not to stay or not. We do have a 7 of Cups here. I feel like this confusion has nothing to do with multiple people, but it could for some. The confusion of the 7 of Cups is whether or not this is your lifelong partner. I feel like this is you wondering whether that person is your lifelong partner, or they are wondering if you are their lifelong partner. There's this deep sense of confusion, and I feel like somebody may have just simply taken a little bit of a break to try to figure this out. Now, this could be your person, or this could be you. Could be your person, or could be you. We do have some good news for you, though. We move forward with this perseverance and this strength, this need to have strength with regards to this connection. But the beauty of this card is the peace that these two bring each other. Here we have the Empress, which is easier to see in this particular deck. Let's see if I can show you, since it's really easy to see in this deck, if I can find the card real quickly. See our Empress, see the wreath on her head. She is through love, unconditional love and care, she helps give strength to this person. So I feel like Sagittarius, the two of you have a very, very peaceful connection. And that peaceful connection, although you're really not too sure where it's going yet, or maybe your person's not too sure where it's going yet, there's this sense. Good night, Miss Bubbly Pisces. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. There's this sense that the two of you are just going to carry on as it is right now, because the two of you do bring each other a great deal of peace. But moving forward, it does look like either you or your person is going to be expressing how they feel. This could be within in the next month or so. This is cup energy. It could be within the next month. This person or you will be expressing how you feel. So if this is you kind of being perseverant, not really knowing, just sit tight for a little bit, give it a couple of weeks, see what happens. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. See, I feel like that's exactly what's going to be happening. I don't think it's going to be happening this week though, Sagittarius, but you're definitely moving towards that. So stay strong. Alright, Aquarius. It looks real lovely though. It feels lovely. Aquarius. I know we have some of you dealing with Aquarius that are in. Do we have any Aquarius that are still in? Alright. So Aquarius is last. Y'all know. Doesn't feel good being last, sitting through the whole thing. We're going to take a few extra cards for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Ace of Coins. Judgment. Aquarius, I think this is the second time you've ended up last. Ten of Coins. Joe, let me see if I can read that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chat. Tonight's Sag reading resonated so very much. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the blessing. Thank you. Four of Coins. The World. The Palace of Swords. Two more for you. We're going to take 8 total for you. Ace of Swords. Four of Cups. Oh my goodness. This just gave me chills, Aquarius. The 6 of Cups. Directly under that is the Knight of Cups, which is Pisces and Aquarius energy. In this particular deck, they point to Scorpio and Libra. Alright. So Aquarius, you're reminiscing about somebody. This could be a relationship that has an age difference as well. One of you is significantly older. Does not have to be, but some of you may be. And this particular person that you are reminiscing about exhibits the traits of the Knight of Cups. Like I said, that's usually Pisces or Aquarius energy. So I feel like this is somebody who's very much like you. very much like you. I think that's why this particular card came up underneath it. The person that you're reminiscing about is, well, it could be a twin flame, almost like a mirrored soul. Somebody who's very, very much like you. You're different, but yet you're alike. So we have this Ace of Coins, new beginning that has come along in your life. This may be with this person, or this may be something coming up in the near future. The new beginning with the Ace of Coins can be in any area of your life. I feel like it is specifically with regards to having stability in your life, because we're moving towards our Ten of Coins here. So that's stability, financial stability, stability in a relationship, long-term commitment. But I chose to do them in four rows, 2 rows of 4. Directly underneath our Ace of Coins, we have the World. So there's something that had to come to an end in order to create this new beginning for you, Aquarius. Whatever it is that came to an end, it was some sort of cycle that was going on in your life. And you may have intuitively known that it was a cycle and that it was going to be passing away soon. It may have been a relationship or even a marriage for a couple of you that may have come to an end. But it's something that had to end in order to have this new beginning. And this new beginning is like, and here's like, Hercules holding this Ace of Coins. This is something very big. This is something very new for you. Something very exciting. Something to bring stability. Then we have the Judgment card here. This particular Judgment card feels, because of the imagery, feels very much as if there is a divine calling to you, Aquarius, to rise up out of a situation, perhaps to actually make a judgment call on a particular area of your life. I feel like it's with regards to your future, because we have the Palace of Swords directly underneath it. And also not just your future, but actually having a conversation about your future. What does the future hold? What is it that you actually want in your life? And so I feel like you're having to make that judgment call on what it is that you want in order to move forward. I think the future is on your mind. But I feel like it's being divinely guided. So if this is not you and this is your person, then you need to be patient. Or if you're a cross-watcher, be patient, because I feel like this is on divine timing. I took 8 cards. We don't have a specific time frame really showing with this. It's kind of, time is sort of irrelevant at the moment. But we have our 10 of Coins. So you're moving, you're being guided and moved towards this stability. Towards the stability. We have stability showing right here with our earth scene down here with our buck down at the bottom. So moving towards this, either this long-term commitment, which is what I believe it is, because we're looking at our 6 of Cups over there. It may also be a firm financial position as well, as in order to move towards this person. But you are going to be communicating, or they are going to be communicating very openly and honestly about the direction, this future movement. But like I said, that looks like that's coming down the road. There is a strong fear of loss here. A strong fear of loss, a need to protect oneself. It's possible, Aquarius, that although you may see this person as your long-term partner, because you have not yet reunited with them, or you are considering to reunite with them, there may be some aspect of the connection having been broken a little bit that is leaving you feeling like you have to guard your emotions, guard your heart. But at the same time, directly underneath that, we have the 4 of Cups. See, this man's looking up at that 1 cup. The 3 cups at the bottom are being completely ignored. It's the only 4 of Cups card I have out of all the decks that this is definitive, the one person is not able to stop thinking about that cup up here. So whoever is on your mind, Aquarius, you can't get out of your mind. They're always on your mind. They're constantly on your mind, which may be why you're afraid you might lose them, or afraid of moving forward at present. But I see communication coming in the future, about the future, about a long-term commitment, and it does appear to be divinely guided and moving on divine timing, which I know we all hate to hear, right? We all hate to hear that. Okay, so Aquarius, you got, it is safe for you to love. Safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Let go of these fears and these worries. It's okay for you to love. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope that resonated with somebody, because boy, that was beautiful. I can't believe we still have 56 people in here. Your person's 13 years younger. Definitely age difference. I always see that here with this card. Age difference. Doesn't have to be, but for a lot of you it will be, I feel. So how's everybody been? I hope that was good for y'all. Very long. Miss Bubbly Pisces, I thought you were going to sleep, or was it Pisces Intuition that was? No, Pisces Intuition still in. Somebody was leaving. I already read Pisces. That was our final sign, actually. Because Aquarius was last, I took some extra cards. I think I'm going to do that from here on out. Whoever's last will get a couple extra cards. My moderators, y'all are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Always staying with me so long, no matter how long you're in. I truly, truly appreciate you being here. Tremendously appreciate you. Y'all, please thank the moderators for doing such a wonderful job. I read all of the comments after the live feed has been uploaded. I actually sit and I watch through the whole live feed. And I watch the comments as each of the cards are coming out and everything, and learn about y'all's lives and whatnot there, which I truly enjoy. You're very, very welcome, everybody. Tess, I am going to be getting you just an individualized reading, so if you have any questions, do send them an email regarding that past life situation. Questions regarding anything but the past life situation. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for this evening. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful couple days. The last four Scorpio full, it's 11/11 here where I'm at, by the way, in case it's important to anybody. The last four readings for the Scorpio full moon are going to be done immediately after this, and they should be uploaded either tonight or first thing tomorrow. So, and those of you that have been waiting for personal readings should be getting them very soon. I got some of them out over the weekend, and I've got some more to do over the next day or two. So everybody have an absolutely beautiful night, and I shall see you again soon. I always enjoy seeing y'all in here, and I truly appreciate your support and encouragement. So thank you, everyone. Bye, y'all.